What's up, YouTube? Back in the game.
What's going on?
Collie's back in as well.
Give me Gal's jumper, shock.
Oh, shocker. He always... that is a notorious jumper now, isn't it?
It's mediocre.
Oh, stop. Anyway, we're just about to hit a leg session in Fly Fit. Just parked up outside. Collie's had a little bit to eat, so he's a bit full.
And it's not good because it's the leg day.
Yeah, we've got... What have we got in the cars today?
We've got joint sets, so we're going to do 4 exercises, 2 blocks of 4 exercises. And we have got 4 exercises in a row for quads, all different sort of variations of reps, and then 3 sets of that, and then 4 exercises for glutes and hams, 3 sets of that, and that's more than enough because I done do today with Andres and my legs are still sore.
Okay. That's pretty much the end of the video.
Bye.
Bye. No, we're gonna we'll video the session, and what we'll do is
50-second YouTube video.
and then we'll I'll voice over the entire video and tell you guys why we're doing it and what we're doing and how many reps and sets and blah blah blah. And
then you'll see my salad on the floor at the end of it.
Pretty much.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so just in the gym, and we always warm up on this machine. It's the adductor and abductors machine, and myself and Collie, where possible, we always warm up on this machine. So if your gym does have it, it's for the hips and the inner thighs. So I would definitely recommend warming up on this because it does, I suppose, get the muscles that are harder to contract in the bigger compound movements. So like I said, this is pretty much our favourite machine to warm up on, and it is again the abductors and adductors. We hit about, I think we done 4 sets and we hit 15 to 25 reps both ways on this machine. This was the first exercise, and it is the hack squat. Now, not all gyms have this piece of equipment, but if your gym does, give it a crack. It is a brilliant piece of kit. Collie's stance, you can see, is around maybe just a little bit wider than hip distance, and on this exercise we hit 8 to 10 reps. Moving on to the second exercise was the heel elevated goblet squat. Now you can see Collie is staying within a sort of mid-range rep here. He's not going too far down, his thighs are becoming parallel with his hips, and then he is not like locking out his legs at the very top of the movement, so it's all quad focused. This one was, I think it was 10 to 12 reps on this exercise. Third exercise was a narrow stance leg press. You can see Collie's feet are placed inside his hips, and he is aiming for 15 reps here on this one. This one was an absolute burner after the last exercise of the goblet squat. Again, all gyms should have a leg press, so give this one a crack. Final exercise was leg extension. Now, all gyms, like no matter how big or small, has one of these machines. All quad focused, and this exercise was the last of the giant set. We went 20 to 25 reps on this one.
So 2 sets into quads, and basically this workout is designed around me a little bit on my cut that I've talked about on my social media for the next 70 days. I have an awful trouble with my legs growing. No other muscle group will grow, but my legs do. So higher volume, giant sets, 4 exercises in a row, keeping the reps nice and high. And it's nearly like a calorie burn more so than an actual training for hypertrophy. So where you're normally training to failure, I'm training for lactate, for burning them in my legs, and this is horrible. So the first exercise is hack squat, and that again is your lower reps, and we go higher and higher and higher and really burn out the legs. They're all quad focused from different angles, hitting the different areas of the quads that we all have, as is one of the bigger muscles in the body group. You can hit it from so many different areas and angles to hit all the selected areas. So it is like cardio a little bit, but you're still trying to keep your form, your tempo and all intact, and it's a great one for smashing a lot of calories, but it's also very time efficient too. Get it done pretty quick, but it's pretty sore.
Yeah, I don't care.
Because the back extension here is off the body weight.
I don't mind. First half of the session done, and I'm out to wipe my face. I'm still belting sweat. Collie has his Fitbit on this one, so he's going to track the calories, and what I'll do is I'll show you the calories at the end of the workout. But this workout is fucking horrific. Excuse the language, but it is horrific. Try it at your own peril. Moving on to hamstrings, and this would be one of my weaker body parts. Now, as you can hear, Collie is always giving me shit and trying to sort of give me pointers in this because it is one of my weaker body parts. Always really trying to focus on this one and really trying to get it right as much as I can and get the technique perfect. On this exercise we hit 8 reps. On to one of my favourite exercises, and it's the Romanian deadlift. There's a soft bend in my knee here, so I'm really trying to focus on the hamstring and getting a big stretch on it on the eccentric part or the way down of the motion. For this we hit 10 to 12 reps and really trying to go that little bit heavier with each set. Third exercise was a high and wide leg press. Now you notice the difference between my leg stance on my foot placement and Collie's foot placement in the quad focused leg press. Normally we would go higher and wider on the plate on this leg press, but it doesn't allow it. We did our best with the leg press that we had, and we worked our way up to 20 reps on this third exercise. Last exercise of the hamstring workout, and as you can hear, Collie is giving me shit.
Get those legs locked out all the way down.
Trying to get me to tighten up on my technique, trying to get me to just squeeze every last bit out of my hamstrings, but my hamstrings were bollocks at that stage. I tried to get 20 to 25 reps out. I failed on the last set and got like 15, but this one is a burn. That was horrific. Now trying to climb up 4 flights of stairs after that. Fucking hell.
So we're just finished and we're on the way home and we're all balanced. Second half of the workout was more hamstring orientated and a little bit of glute focus. We hit 4 reps at 4 reps, 4 exercises again with our line leg curl as a lower rep range of sort of 8 to 10 reps. Line leg curl has a tendency to respond better to lower rep ranges, and it's very hard to keep your form intact with the higher reps. That's why we started with that, to sort of isolate them, burn them out. And then we went with dumbbell Romanian deadlifts for slightly higher reps, 10 to 12 reps. Then worked into the hamstring focused leg press, so just a higher, wider stance gives a little bit more emphasis on the hamstrings and glutes. That was 15 to 20 reps. And then we went down to the back extension and really sort of tried to burn out the hamstrings and glutes again with 10 to 15 reps. All exercises in both sets, we try to sort of keep it as a 3-second eccentric movement, so as you're resisting the weight, and then 1 second pause, 1 second drive, and 1 second pause at the top. So it should be taking you sort of 5 to 6 seconds a rep, and it's very hard to keep discipline in a giant set when you're cabbage going into the 3rd and 4th exercise and you really want to just get through it, but you sort of have to just screw your head in and focus on the work and muscles. We hit 3 sets of that again. Rest time between each set, I try to base it off the time that it takes me. I normally try to take in around 3 minutes after each set. Otherwise you're in a non-recovered state, and the next set you get into the first exercise, you're like, this is fucking brutal. So you end up with an awful set of lead legs after hamstring ones, but it's good, enjoyed it. Aaron got a good burn now, but he's trying to drive here. I'm going to show you the calorie burn now from my Fitbit. I still think the calorie burn is a little bit low on bigger muscle groups like legs, because you have to take into account your heart rate is obviously dropping when you are taking rests, so it's not sort of contributing to the metabolic factor of weightlifting and resistance training, which you do tend to get a higher calorie burn. So that's where like a heart rate monitor is a little bit more accurate, but still you could be missing a few calories here and there. So I'll show you now. Okay, so on my Fitbit, the calorie burn 47 minutes, I think it says there, was 559 calories. So obviously very, very quick time frame for your giant sets. You're looking at shouldn't pass the hour mark unless you're doing like 4 sets and your breaks are pretty accurate, and we were sort of videoing each other as well at times. So you can see heart rate sort of, yeah, they go from average heart rate is 135, went right up to 165. You could probably tell you when that was.
That's hit territory.
Yeah, so like you're training legs, and like I said, I'm training this more for fat loss purposes. I've talked about, for me and my cut, that my heart rate I want to keep it nice and high in these sessions, not so I can just grow my legs, but so I can get some extra calories out.
So that's our session done. I'm just parked outside the gym, just about to go in and work with clients for the evening. Leg session done. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment and give us some feedback, and please do let me know if there is anything that you'd like to see a little bit more of, less of, you know the drill. And if you know somebody who would like this video, or you know somebody who would benefit from this video, please do share it with them. I really do appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me. I genuinely do, and I'm really sorry I haven't had a video up in like a few weeks, because I've been up to me bleeding eyeballs with all my new online programs starting, and my one-to-one clients starting back, and old clients starting back, new clients getting on board and stuff like that. So I have been up to my eyes since the new year kicked off, but I promise to become more regular with my videos again. But genuinely, thank you guys for watching so much, and do again give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys in the next vlog.